Hello friends, welcome back to Tutorial Days, and in this video you are learning Power BI. As you know, Power BI is a powerful business analytics tool. In this video I will show you that how you can import Excel data into this Power BI. So as you can see, the first option which has been given here is import data from Excel. So definitely I will use this one. Okay, just click on this Excel, and then this one I have one data, so I will just load, and this is sheet. And finally you have two options here. Load, that means what? Directly you can load from here. You can either directly load this data or transform. As its name suggests, transform means you have the option to manipulate the data and then import this. Okay, so I will use the second option, this transform data. Now let's click on this, and then query editor. This one is called Power Query Editor. You can see a separate window has opened here. So this is a powerful query editor, and now you can see all the fields successfully has been imported here. Now this one is, the name is sheet, so you can change it to mark sheet or students data, whatever name you want to give. Students data. Okay, so here as you can see there are different options. We will see that later. You have the option to copy entire table and add column. We will see that later, but in this video the purpose is to show you that how you can import any Excel data and save into this Power BI. Okay, once this is done, everything is fine. In that case, what you will do, and one more thing, you can see here ABC student name, 1 2 3 maths, this kind of things are there. So that's fine for the timing. So what we will do after importing this, what we can do, just apply, close and apply this one. Okay, once you have done, then it will import the data. So successfully the data has been imported. So where you can see in the right side here data, you can see, just click on this and you can see the marks of all the fields has been added here, and since it's been selected here, that's why it is showing the chart as well, but I will show you this later. First let's see that how this data we can manipulate. Okay, all right, so this data, let's delete for the timing this one, because we will see in the separate chapter altogether that how we can create a chart from this. Now in the left side you can see report views. Since there is no any report, that's why it's not visible anything. In the next one you can see table view. So here you can see student name, maths, science. So just like Excel, you have a lot of options here also. For example, if you want to display any specific students data, then you can disable others, or for example I want to display here this only, then okay. So now you can see these students data is displaying here, ascending, descending, all the options you have here, sort by ascending, sort by descending, so everything you can do. Apart from that, there are other things also here in the top, so we will see that later. But one more thing, yeah, and here you can see in table view, relationship view. If you know SQL or any other database, then you might be familiar with this. These are the fields and this is a table. So guys, this way, and of course this one is for creating a dashboard chart. We will see that later, but for the timing it's enough to show you that how you can import any Excel data here. So that's it guys in this chapter. In the next chapter I will show you that how you can import MySQL data into Power BI query. And one more thing, once you have imported this, then what you can do, you can go to here, file, and then save as. When you go to here, save as, then browse from this device. So wherever you want you can save. For example, I am going to create here one Power BI folder and I will save here only first dot pbix, its extension is okay. So I'll write here first, and automatically extension it will take. That's it. So what will happen actually when you close this, and the next time when you open this Power BI, then you can directly open that one also, means that one is saved now. Okay, here you can see, if you double click, if you click here, then your saved data is automatically imported here. You can see same thing you can now see here. Okay guys, so in the next chapter I will show you that how you can import MySQL data.